Now, let's get to it. So NFL 2-Wop, Kodak Black's new artist, he first came on his IG and he posted up paperwork that he claimed belonged to real Boston Richey and said that real Boston Richey ratted in a murder case. Now, here's the thing. Apparently, real Boston Richey and NFL 2-Wop like knew each other before the thing when they were both growing up. And apparently, like, they were pretty close. And somewhere down the line, they became not close no more. And I guess, he decided he was going to expose them. Now, 1090 Jake is like the hood judge, right? He's the one that's going to determine if the person snitched or if they didn't snitch. So 1090 Jake did a video on real Boston Richey. And so let's get into it. I ain't watching yet.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Florida rapper Boston Richey and his paperwork being exposed. December 28th, 2022. Florida-based TV would post to Instagram claiming Kodak Black's newly signed artist NFL 2-Wop revealed paperwork on rising Florida rapper Boston Richey. The 3-minute live stream would show a piece of paper from what appears to be an interview with someone only titled as Witness 3. It states on June 23, 2016, Witness 3 gave an interview that was recorded entirely after being arrested for loitering and prowling. Witness 3 was described as being somewhat hostile and initially denied telling James Foster about an incident in which a Northside subject had threatened him with a firearm. Now in 2-Wop's live, 2-Wop says Boston Richey's real name is Jalen Foster and James Foster is Boston Richey's father. How the police knew Richey told his father about the incident is still unknown. After several
Wait, hold up now, bruh. If they're insinuating that this man's daddy told the police, no. Yo, it's a family of questioning. I'm not even going to say
Witness 3 stated the incident did occur and identified the subject that threatened him as a young black male with the street name Wig. Investigators previously noted that DeAndre Wiggins' nickname is Wig. Witness 3 was shown a photograph of Wig and confirmed it was DeAndre Wiggins that had threatened him. According to Witness 3, the incident happened 2 months prior. He had been in a Frenchtown neighborhood visiting a female identified as Latavia Hill. DeAndre Wiggins arrived and confronted him, and Witness 3 indicated that the issue was the fact that he was at a Northside location, but he's from the South Side. He said that DeAndre Wiggins threatened him and acted as if he had a handgun in his waistband. Witness 3 maintained that the Keith Street homicide was not a result of this altercation or any other criminal gang activity that he may be involved in. Now 2-Wop would show a second picture to the live stream to confirm Boston Richey or Jalen Foster is in fact Witness 3. The paper itself reads Witness List. The following individuals are identified in supplemental reports by witness number. In the case,
yo, I ain't gonna lie, man, bro. If I was real Boston Richey, I would have came out and said, yo, y'all got me, bro. Y'all got me, bro. I'm a civilian, man. Y'all got me. I'm a civilian, bro. Cause denying it and they bringing out receipts like this. First off, how'd y'all even get this? That's like handwriting. That's like handwriting. How'd y'all even get the witness list? Yo, bro, like some of you dudes should give up the life in the streets, yo, and be real life detectives, dog. Because
Jalen Foster, his identity is concealed only in instances where he provides information pertaining to possible motive. Wow. Witness 3 would read Jalen Foster, his birth date, which shows him as being 19 years old at the time, and an address on Keith Street, the same street a homicide occurred. Now I posted to my Instagram saying, y'all know I'm finna look into this. And Boston Richey would reply to my story saying, look up the case. It's under DeAndre Wiggins.
Oh man, real Boston. How you gonna seal your own fate like that, bruh? Listen, when I become a poppin' rapper, people, right? When I become a late rapper, people, my goal is to never end up in a 1090 Jake video. Never.
Searching for the case, I'd find that a then 24-year-old DeAndre Wiggins, or Wig, was arrested for homicide and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon.
God damn.
On June 4th, 2016 at 4:19 in the morning, the Tallahassee Police Department responded to a home on Keith Street, the same address as the one listed for Boston Richey on the witness list.
Oh, don't us pull it up. Now I see why he was telling them police, bro. That boy threatened me, man. Cause he was terrified. He knew that boy Wiggins wasn't to play with. Now okay, it makes sense, bro. It makes sense, bro. So, listen, cause I was like, bro, why would you go to the police and he just threatened you? Like he only threatened you, that's it. And even the threat was bogus. Like, you threatened me because I'm walking and like implementing my constitutional rights of passage. Like, you want to kill me for following my rights of passage, right? My constitutional right. But even that was just stupid. But now I know why, bro. Because he knew that boy Wig was a real shooter. Man, he knew Wig wasn't playing.
Officers located 24-year-old DeVaris Bass laying in the front yard of his residence.
Oh, damn.
He'd been shot multiple times and was transported to a nearby hospital where he died a short time later.
Ah, damn.
DeVaris was a rapper who was originally from Orlando and went by the name D-Slug or Slugger. He was also Boston Richey's cousin. Investigators would find 5 9mm shell casings near where his body laid, and on-scene witnesses who were all known to police said that after the shooting, 2 black males ran on foot down Keith Street to a white Buick that fled at a high rate of speed. Investigators would learn in the following days that 2 separate incidents occurred only hours before the murder and were all related. Originally lying to police, a man admitted he was carjacked for his white Buick during a drug deal between midnight and 1 a.m. 2 witnesses would later be interviewed, and one would identify Wig as the suspect. Tallahassee police have Wig identified as a member of the Northside Doghouse Gang. At 1:49 a.m., police responded to a shooting scene where a gold Nissan had been struck by gunfire, and 5 9mm shell casings would be recovered, forensics concluding that it was the same ammunition from the homicide scene and fired from the same handgun.
Oh, nah, bro. Yo, that boy Wiggins was out here robbing people. GTA, Grand Theft Auto, carjacking, shooting. Nah, bro, that boy had to be locked up. That boy a menace.
The Buick would be recovered by police the same day of the murder, and 10 days later, after a warrant was signed, forensics would find Wig's finger and palm prints on the outside of the driver's side door, along with another man's prints.
Goddamn.
June 13th, 9 days after the murder, police pulled over a vehicle with Wig and Wig's girlfriend inside. He'd be arrested for possession of cocaine, and his cell phone would be inventoried at the Leon County Jail during booking. A warrant for the cell phone would be signed days later, and his text history would reveal he stopped communicating 2 hours before the carjacking, shooting, and murder. He texted his girlfriend after 10 a.m. saying he wanted to talk about his problems, and she replied saying, "I told you I ain't want to see that gun no more, and you just go ham with it last night."
God damn. Oh, it's over with, bro.
Further text would reveal a conversation with someone who would soon become known as Witness 4. Wig texted Witness 4, "Don't tell anyone what I just told you, cause she trying to find out." Witness 4 cautioned Wig to just lay low for a couple days, then come back to the hood. June 22nd, investigators...
Lay low, bro. Hey, come back to the hood? Oh, man. Bro, they not smart, bro. Why would y'all want to be associated with somebody right now who wanted for murder?
Interviewed Witness 1, who was a close associate of Wig. And while the name is blacked out of the witness list, it's said to be Wig's girlfriend. In a sworn statement...
God damn, how your own shorty turn on you?
Witness 1 admitted to being present on Dunn Street the day of the shooting and observed Wig with a black handgun. Witness 1 watched Wig fire into the gold Nissan before driving off with another man in the white Buick. Witness 1 didn't speak to Wig until the following day and asked him about the Keith Street murder. Wig would claim he was at his house at the time it happened. In the following days, Witness 1 would travel with Wig, where Wig met with Witness 2 to sell a handgun. Investigators would interview Witness 2 next, who according to the witness list is named James Lamb and goes by the nickname Murder. Murder is a close associate of Wig and told investigators Wig tried to sell him a black handgun for $50, but because of the low price, he assumed it had been used in a crime.
Oh, hell nah, man. Hell nah, bro. He trying to set that boy up. Bro, they treacherous in the hood, man. Oh, they treacherous in the hood, bro. Listen, luckily, that boy frontal lobe was working, bro. Oh, $50? Oh, he trying to line his boy up. That's crazy.
And denied it. Murder then said Wig appeared desperate and asked where he could get rid of the gun, so Murder pointed to a body of water. The following day, investigators interviewed witness 3, who according to the witness list is Jalen Foster, who went by the nickname Bussa, but we know him as Boston Richey. Investigators would note Richey was a relative of the homicide victim and lived at the residence where the murder happened. Richey reluctantly recounted an incident that occurred approximately 2 months prior involving Wig. Richey stated he'd been in the Frenchtown neighborhood when the defendant threatened him with a firearm because he was associated with the South Side.
God damn.
Roughly a week later, investigators interviewed witness 4, who according to the witness list is Trey Moore and goes by the nickname Loudy or Loud. Another associate of Wig, Loud confirmed to investigators when he texted Wig to lay low, it was related to the homicide.
Bruh. God damn, bruh. Yo, how many folks do y'all need, bruh?
Loud told investigators him and Wig spoke in person, and Wig confessed to the homicide. After the conversation is when Wig texted him telling him not to tell anyone else. Loud told investigators he saw Wig at 1 a.m. before the murder. He was traveling in a white Buick and told Loud he was going to the South Side. Loud wouldn't see Wig till the following day, where Wig made a reference to catching a body. Loud asked him about it, and Wig said that he had gone to Key Street to rob someone, and he shot him multiple times.
God damn.
Loud knew Wig had previous altercations with individuals from the South Side, but didn't know the details.
God damn.
That same day, investigators went to the Leon County Jail to interview Wig. He was asked to provide his whereabouts on the night of June 3rd into the morning of June 4th. Wig said he had visited a group of individuals he couldn't name until 1 a.m. when he went home. When shown photos of the white Buick, he denied any knowledge of the vehicle.
Bro, you're caught, man.
Confronted with witness statements and physical evidence connecting him to the vehicle, he admitted to taking it during a drug deal. He denied the second shooting where the car was shot, then changed his story to pulling out a revolver after getting into it with a group of individuals, but he didn't fire. He claimed to have disposed of the gun in a body of water. Wig would deny involvement in the Key Street murder, once again changing his story and claiming he checked into a motel that had no record of his stay. Wig then admitted to knowing witness 3, aka Boston Richey.
Woo!
Wig confirmed him and Richey had a past altercation, but denied Richey's version of events. Instead, Wig said Richey and his brother pulled up on Dunn Street, armed with AK-47 style rifles, and threatened him. According to the affidavit, based on the totality of evidence, investigators believe Wig carjacked the Buick, shot up a car, and committed the murder.
God damn.
More specifically, witness testimony also demonstrated that the defendant discussed details of the homicide, attempted to rid himself of the handgun used, and was ultimately told to discard it in a body of water. Witness testimony and the defendant's own statements indicate that the defendant had past altercations with the homicide victim's family members in the prior months, and witness statements indicate that the defendant confessed that he went to the Keith Street residence on the morning of June 4th and that once there, he shot and killed the victim. Each of these pieces of evidence were used to secure probable cause, and Wig was arrested for murder. Now, I asked Boston Richey if he was in fact witness 3.
And okay, so Boston Richey says when the ish took place, they interviewed him first. He told Tro, the person who killed my cousin, he told the police we pulled up on with rifles and ish. They took his story and basically said I said the thing, what he said, just to make him sound guilty to charge him. You feel? This what he told Tro. You feel me? They look what he said and try to say the thing on my... Bro, okay. right? So essentially he's saying that Wig snitched on him first. But here's the thing, though. We just watched the 1090 Jake video, the last 10 minutes, where bro, like, you made your statement first. So, he's trying his hardest, man. Listen, he's trying his hardest right now, bro. He's trying his hardest right now, bro, to convince 1090 Jake, bro, nah, man, I ain't a rat.
He'd say when the shit took place, they interviewed him first, meaning Wig. He told Troll the person who killed my cousin. He told the police we pulled up with rifles and shit. They took his story and basically said I said what he said just to make him sound guilty to charge him. Richey would then send a picture of Wig's statement and say, this what he told Troll, you feel me? They took what he said and tried to say the same thing on my end like I said it, you feel me?
I ain't a street ninja, bro, but that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
As Boston Richey admitted to being witness 3, he took to his Instagram posting Wig's statement and said, y'all gonna keep flagging or y'all gonna drop your nuts and speak on some real shit. I don't even post on IG about no street shit. I could have been sent the person y'all praise up. Shit public records. Everybody know fool ratted on me. I don't be speaking on shit or chasing clout like you jits. I been outside, never been police. Fool, the reason I even became a witness in the case, he told Troll we pushed up with the Blicks. What's crazy is the contradiction in Boston Richey's post. He's claiming Wig snitched on him by telling the police he pulled up with guns. And because of that statement, Boston Richey became a witness. But this is a lie.
Woo! God damn! Listen, man, real Boston Richey, man. You know you can't put nothing past that white man, bruh. You know you can't put nothing past that boy 1090 Jake, man.
According to the affidavit, Boston Richey was interviewed by police on June 23rd, the same day he was arrested for loitering and prowling. Wig wouldn't be interviewed until June 29th, 6 days later. Boston Richey could have at any point in time denied speaking with police and wasn't even being questioned about loitering, which was why he was arrested. Instead, he identified Wig by a photograph to police, told them he'd previously been threatened by Wig, and maintained that the Key Street murder was not a result of the altercation or any criminal gang activity Richey may have been involved in, meaning Richey wanted to clarify to police he had nothing to do with the murder.
Yo, man, once you start using 4-syllable words, bro, that right there is extreme level of telling.
I can't tell you how many times Arcade has come in clutch for me. Arcade is this crazy virtual instrument that combines.
But his sworn statement would make him an official witness in the murder case, and his name would be concealed because the information he provided pertained to a possible motive. His sworn statement would also be used as evidence in finding probable cause to charge Wig with murder.
Nah, bro, this is clear cut, Boston Richey.
Now, Boston Richey is saying Wig ratted on him for telling police Richey pulled up with guns. So that would mean Richey ratted for telling police Wig threatened him. But Boston Richey didn't just rat too, he ratted first.
Damn.
Wig was asked about Boston Richey's statement, denied it, then gave his own. Wig would later plead no contest and be sentenced to 15 years in prison for second-degree murder and possession of a firearm by a felon.
Oh, he gonna be out soon. Oh, he gonna be out soon, Boston Richey. Yo, this man gonna be doing a Say Cheese interview in 8 years, man, when like he gets out on good behavior. Oh, nah, that's crazy. No, he gonna be out soon.
Now, Boston Richey would dismiss the accusations against him as NFL 2-Wop hating and trying to blemish his image. Boston Richey's team would point out that 2-Wop is from the Holton Street Apartments, the same apartments Boston Richey and Future shot a video at and handed out over $10,000 worth of sneakers. Richey's team would argue if he was a rat, why hasn't anyone done anything about it?
And I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of flawed on your part, bro. You feel me? Because y'all had that paperwork, that man ratted, and you let him come to the hood, film a music video, exploit y'all, and get y'all sneakers, dog. You feel me? So, if y'all felt like he was a rat, then why y'all give him the pass to come to the hood, right? But that just goes to show, bro. Listen, the streets don't got no morals, bro. The hood don't got no morals. Y'all know the hood don't got no morals. But listen, the hood got only one rule, man: survival, right? Even if he's a rat, if he's a pedo, if he's the worst person on earth, bro, if that man can put money in their pockets, they jacking them, bro. That's how the hood works.
They further accused Tuwop of just trying to gain clout after getting signed to Kodak 3 months ago. But Tuwop would claim he got the paperwork from someone in Boston Richey's own hood and exposed it as soon as he got it. Regardless of whose side is more convincing, the paperwork doesn't pick a side. And Boston Richey has more paperwork that's yet to be revealed.
God damn, he's a serial snitch. That's what you're telling me, bro? Homie a serial rat? Listen, I'll be real with y'all, man. I don't care. I'm still gonna slap bro music, bro. I don't care, bro.
In December of 2013, a woman reported her Honda Accord stolen. Later that day, an unmarked police officer spotted the vehicle backed into a parking space on Holton Street, and after a short time watching the vehicle, he observed 2 black males later identified as DeJaris Robinson and a then 16-year-old Jalen Foster, aka Boston Richey, get into the vehicle and drive off. Locating the vehicle again, 3 males were now inside, changing positions in the vehicle before driving off as the officer once again lost contact. Another officer saw the 3 black males matching the descriptions given walking away from a dead-end street. He'd locate the stolen Honda as another officer responded to the scene where we observed Boston Richey walking away from the other 2 males. He detained Richey, read his Miranda warning, and Richey agreed to answer questions. Richey advised the officer he was the person driving the vehicle. Questions were stopped at that time, and Richey was transported to the Tallahassee Police Department for a continued interview. Officers located the other 2 men identified as DeJaris Robinson and Kelton Forbes, and neither would make any statement to police. Retracing the path they walked away from, police found the keys to the Honda and a stolen Ruger revolver in a garbage can. Investigators interviewed Boston Richey at the police station. Post Miranda, Richey agreed to answer questions. He advised that he had stolen the vehicle with 3 other juveniles. He only knew one of the juveniles by the name George, and George told him the Honda had the keys inside of it, and they took the car between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
I feel like this one is the most damning one, right? Even though I don't care for snitching, I still care for being a stand-up person. So if this happened in 2013, he was 16, so that's kind of right. But, you know, being directly involved in a crime and directly participating in a crime and then giving up your friends once y'all get caught, you know, that's, you know, like that speaks towards your character, right? But the other form of snitching where, your cousin died and, you know, you can help give or, you know, bring your cousin's killer to justice.
Driving it around until 7
damn.
a.m. He kept the keys in his possession the entire day until he returned to pick it up and was stopped by police. He then picked up Robinson and Forbes, who he advised knew that the car was stolen. Richey said he drove the vehicle the entire time until he parked. Richey then advised that Robinson and Forbes knew that the vehicle was stolen, saying they knew he stole the car and that's why they came to his house several times that day. He said he did not have possession of the stolen firearm. He said that when they were walking away from the vehicle, he jumped the fence and threw the keys in a garbage can while the other 2 suspects were still behind him. He is unsure if one of them threw the gun in the garbage can after he passed it.
God damn.
Now the affidavit states, due to all parties knowing that the vehicle was stolen and their actions depriving the victim of her property, Boston Richey, Robinson, and Forbes were all charged with grand theft of a motor vehicle. Now I asked Boston Richey about this case, and he'd say he took the charges for the gun and car, and that's why he went to prison. He'd say I told the police they were in the car, but never knew it was stolen because he stole it.
Bruh, at this point, it's... Bruh, listen, man, at this point, bro,
he'd even say one of them was his cousin who he was with. But just like the last case, what Boston Richey is saying isn't adding up to the paperwork.
Not at all.
The affidavit clearly states Boston Richey told police he told his co-defendants the car was stolen a total of 3 times. Because of this, all 3 teens were arrested and charged with GTA because they knowingly got into a stolen vehicle.
Right.
Now, Boston Richey's team would say he was only 16 at the time, and the charges got dropped for the other 2 teens. But in my opinion, that doesn't matter.
I'll be real. There should be an age limit though for snitching. If you're 12 years old and you told, does that count? I don't think so, right? Because I don't care how much of a street ninja you are right now. If you put 10 to 12-year-olds in a room, in an interrogation room with civilian parents and experienced, seasoned detectives, they're snitching. Bruh, you not withstanding your mama being there saying, yo, and tell them folks what you know, baby. Tell them folks, talk to that white man, baby. And then number Texas right now is leading you down different rabbit holes. And man, come on, bro. Y'all telling too, man.
The two other teens refused to make statements to police, while Boston Richey agreed to make a statement. His statement got them arrested.
God damn.
So in total, Boston Richey has conducted 2 separate interviews with police, got his own cousin and another teen arrested.
Not your cousin, man.
And gave a sworn statement in a murder case where the alleged shooter was sentenced to prison.
Whoa.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm a fan of the music. I didn't expect all of this. And when I spoke with Boston Richey's team, they damn near convinced me. Oh, he just trying to get clout off of his name. He didn't tell. He said he bumped into dude, but it wasn't about nothing. It ain't like he said he killed his cousin and all of the thing about the car and he was only 16 and, you know, the charges got dropped. But you can't deny the paperwork, right? When I'm hearing them say it, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't sound like he snitched. It sounds like he fucked up. He shouldn't have said anything to the police, period. But not only that, looking at the paperwork, it clearly states the information he gave, the sworn statement in the murder case, was towards a possible motive. That's what the police were seeking. And they used his sworn statement as evidence towards the probable cause to arrest the shooter.
Well, hey, people. All right, that's it. That's all, man. Listen, man. Definitely sub to 1090 Jake, man. Check out the full video. We watched it up to about like 3 minutes, so there's 3 minutes left. Man, listen, do I care? Real Boston Richey snitch? No. All right, no. Listen, man, my stance on snitching is simple. If me being a civilian, right, me being somebody who don't participate in crime or tolerate crime, me being avidly against people who do crime in our neighborhoods and F of our neighborhoods, am I going to be against a particular action that put more criminals behind bars? And no, right? Listen, if somebody snitch, what's the worst case scenario? That person's reputation gets effed up, so now that criminal can't influence other young kids to go down his path because now he's no longer credible in his music or hood. Yes. And then two, right? He put criminals behind bars, right? He put a criminal behind bar for life. Okay, so what? Listen, he put a dude who murdered somebody behind bars for 15 years, and I should care? Man, come on, bro. Listen, I don't give a damn, right? Listen, shout out to Real Boston Richey, man, and keep snitching, all right? Put them boys behind bars some more. It's your boy, Porty Flacco, man. Like the video, sub to the channel, coming for the algorithm. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.